It's pretty much past the point that I think that the Republican Party is going to step up to the plate and do anything appropriate. I've always voted Republican. I consider myself a Republican. One time I did not vote Republican. I voted for someone else and it turned out just fine. It just seemed like the right thing to do. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I did not vote for president this time because I saw what sort of what he was, that whole birther thing. It's like, how can somebody sit here and lie like this and you want him as president? You want somebody that's better than you as president, okay? You want the best to be the most powerful man in the world. After yesterday, watching him next to Putin, it's clear, it's so clear that Trump is a Russian asset. He's a Russian asset. There's no other explanation for that. He made himself totally clear. There will, when this is over, there will be heroes in the Republican Party. Just like when Nixon was in office, there was heroes. The same thing will be true this time. Rod Rosenstein, I never get that right. People like this, people that stick with their values and their morals and put those above politics. It is not important if you're a Republican or a Democrat right now. What is important is that we have somebody in the White House that is clearly a Russian asset. And there will be people that will post things underneath this video and say horrible things about me. I don't care. I really don't care. It's important that you start watching real news. Just a few days ago, I was talking with a friend and I asked him, I said, what do you watch? He's a Republican. I said, what do you watch as far as news? And he says, well, I don't really watch any of the news stations. I watch a YouTube channel. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a man that's college educated. It's like he doesn't want to know, and that's what I see from other Republicans, is they don't really want to know. They want to be told. They want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to believe that the New York Times is fake news. They want to hear that NBC, CBS, ABC, PBS, all of them are fake news. I'm urging all Republicans to stop watching garbage and just to watch real news stations. If you have to watch Fox, my God, do not watch Fox Local, okay? When you watch Sean Hannity, that's not news, that's opinion. That's the equivalent of watching AM Joy. It's the same stuff. It's opinion. It's not news. If you have to watch Fox, you watch Chris Wallace or Shep Smith and leave it at that. But that's very slanted right. Just know that. Do what I do. Watch them all. But don't watch the opinionated shit. If you're going to watch Fox News, watch Shep Smith, Chris Wallace. Also watch NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN. Yes, CNN. We have a huge problem right now. I saw this coming. Many of us that vote Republican saw this. The writing was on the wall. Do not vote for this man. Does he love his country? I think what he loves is himself. And I think that a lot of people, like the person that was talking about earlier, he loves money. He loves the tax cut. He loves that kind of shit. Not really concerned about the big picture. It's all immediate. Is my 401k going up? You better watch your fucking asses, because I'll tell you what, in 3 years it could be totally different. You gotta think in the big picture. You gotta consider what is fucking right. Trump is clearly a Russian asset. Did you watch him next to Putin? He has been saying the whole time our intelligence community is fucking bullshit. That's our fucking law enforcement. Oh, he's the law enforcement president saying shit like that. He's worried about his own ass. Why? Because he's a Russian asset. I'm so disappointed that he's even president, and I'm so disappointed that I'm right. When he became president, I was like, okay, maybe he'll step up to the plate. He did not, because he can't, because Putin has shit on him, and he's worried about his ass. If you did not watch him speaking with Putin, don't open your mouth. If you only listen to a YouTuber, don't open your mouth. Don't say a fucking word because you don't know what you're talking about. My friend, seriously, this is a smart dude. He won't watch news. He listens to a YouTuber with 110,000 subscribers. It's absurd because the YouTuber tells him what he wants to hear. He tells him what he wants to hear, and this is the problem. People are too worried about greed. You're worried about your money? This is our fucking country. It's our fucking country, and you're worried about losing money. This can go real bad. This could go real bad. I have people talking about, like, there's a possibility, I'm talking to people, and they're talking about, like, this could possibly end up being a civil war. And you're worried about your 401k. Where is your 401k, 401k? Where is that going to be if it ends up being a civil war? It's going to be nowhere. All our allies think we're a joke. They don't trust us. This is such a bad situation. You think I'm being extreme saying this stuff, huh? I'm not. He's a Russian asset. It's clear. The writing's on the wall. We have a motherfucking spy in the fucking White House. I saw Rand Paul yesterday still backing him up. These people are worried about their fucking elections. They should be worried about our fucking country. And they're fucking not. They're worried about their fucking being in office still. Keeping power. It's absurd. It's fucking absurd. Where's Mitch McConnell? Where's fucking Paul Ryan? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is the matter with you all? He's a fucking Russian. He's in our fucking White House. He would rather listen to Putin, who kills journalists, poisons people in foreign countries. He would rather listen to that guy. Why is he like Duterte so much? Why is he like Putin? Why is he like, Erdogan? Why is he like these people? Because he wants to be like them. You want to be in a dictatorship? I'm not being extreme. It can happen. It happens in other countries. Why do you think it can't happen here? Wake the fuck up. Putin's got him. It's so clear. Putin has him in his pocket. He's got fucking compromise on him. This is absurd. None of the Republicans are doing anything about this. And I'll tell you something else. I think I know why they're not doing anything about it. It's because the midterms are coming up and the Russians are going to help again. They're so worried that they might not be in office that they will shuck everything aside. They don't care about morals. They don't care about what is right. What they care about is winning. Either their ego or their money or just being in power. That's all they fucking care about. I'm so disappointed in my fucking Republican Party. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You want the Russians to help again, don't you? I'm talking to the congressmen, the senators. You want them to help you. You want to cheat. This is a horrible situation. Who wants to win if you're fucking cheating? We have nothing in place for the midterms to make sure that the Russians don't help. Nothing. Do you know why? Because Trump hasn't done a thing about it. He hasn't said do anything about it. He wants help. If they get voted out of office, he's not going to have people that have his back. So he wants the Russians to help again. Gee, I wonder what was talked about for 2 hours the other day with Putin when nobody else was in the room. You want to win that way? I'm sorry, I wasn't raised this way. And you people that did sports as a children, did you not learn that cheating is not right? Don't you know the basics of what is right, what is wrong? You just care about Gorsuch and the tax bill and all. That's all you fucking care about? Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered. The abortion thing. That's a big one for you, right? So you'll throw everything aside. Everything aside. For that, won't you? You call yourself religious. If you make me sick, you people make me sick.
Just came home from upstate?
Absolutely, yeah.
How long ago?
Oh, I don't know. I've been around for a while.
Like a couple months?
Give or take. Well, I come and go.
Incarceration?
So what?
Was you incarcerated not too long ago?
No, I haven't been incarcerated. No. No, upstate. I got a house up there, like a shack.
You want to make a donation to my high school football team for the youth?
I can't right now. I'm broke, man.
Right. Next time.
Catch me later.
Who's that you talking to?
Me. Doing a video.
All right.
I'll see you, man. I forgot where I was. Neighborhood guy. Were you upstate, like in Elmira, like in jail? No, I wasn't in jail. I have a place in Schuyler County. I'm sure that's what people. That's sort of something that like people will say like. I have to go into public housing. That's a term that they use. Or like somebody might say, where's the dog trainer? And somebody else would say, oh, he's upstate. Like he's in jail, meaning upstate Elmira. You know, I'm right by Elmira. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Did you get it? Anyway, I'm so disappointed in this Republican Party. We have a Russian asset in the White House. It's abundantly clear. If there was any doubt before yesterday, him talking to Putin, it's so abundantly clear that he is a Russian asset. If you don't think that, if you're like several of my friends are like this, they just don't want to know. I talk to other people that vote Republican. They speak gibberish. They're talking about Pizzagate. That was propaganda put out by the fucking Russians. They think it's real. They want to believe that it's real. I'm not saying Hillary was the best candidate. I'm just saying she was never in a pedophile ring, okay? Michelle Obama, you think she's a transsexual? You're absolutely out of your fucking minds. Once again, more propaganda put out by the Russians. Don't you get it, what they do? Do you not care? Can't you just let your candidate, vote for the candidate you feel is right, and we keep the Russians out of it? And we can't now because Trump won't do anything about it. Contact your congressmen, contact your senators. Make sure that they know that you want to make sure that it's a fair race. I don't even know if there's enough time to put anything in place to make sure there is a fair race. It's a horrible situation.
Sorry.
It's all right, Reggie. He's a Russian fucking asset. Deal with it. Deal with it. There's nothing we can do right now either. The only thing that we can do is have him impeached. That's it. And they're gonna wait until Mueller's probe is done. It's horrible. Horrible. The best thing that you could do, the person that the Trump supporter, that you think you know what you're talking about. I'm talking this guy a few days ago. I'm telling you, he's a bright dude, but he listens to something that tells him what he wants to hear, and so he believes it. This is a dude. I can't tell you what he does for a living, but he should know better. But clearly he doesn't. Then the next day we have Trump on stage. I'm not gonna say anything else. But he should know better. He doesn't. It's the case with so many of these Trump supporters. They don't care. They want to hear one thing. That's true. This is true. This is a human condition. That if I look at it as like a dog trainer, and I look at somebody like Zach George, who has 1.5 million subscribers, he is the absolute most popular dog training channel on YouTube. He's also the most incompetent because he tells people what they want to hear. It's easier that way. You don't want to live with your head in the sand. Pull your head out of the sand. Start watching the fake news. If he says something's fake news, you better start watching that. Take it from a Republican. You're being lied to. And there's a lot of propaganda out there, and some of the propaganda is on national TV. Sean Hannity, you know? A lot of the Fox stuff is propaganda. How could it be PBS, ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC? All of them are fake news. Does that make sense to you? Those are the channels that are reporting the news. And they're reporting it as unbiased as they can. They're reporting it as news. They're fact-based. There's a lot of fact-checking going on. I'm not saying that they can't make a mistake. They can. But if they do make a mistake, they come out with a retraction, which is something Trump won't even do. How many times has he even apologized? Twice? Wake up. We got a real problem. We got a goddamn Russian down in the White House, and I'm not exaggerating. Write whatever you want underneath this video. I'm not going to ban or block. No, you know what? I am going to go over it, and I'll tell you why. It's because not only do we have a Russian asset in the White House, but we have Russian trolls on social media. And my channel has enough subscribers that the Russians come here. They do. You think they don't? They absolutely do. So when they post that propaganda, I ban and block that channel. I'm not helping the Russians, okay? I'm not gonna help the Russians. It's fucked up.